Good evening, Namaskar. I know I have a very difficult task standing between your dinner and this lovely program that you saw today. But what is amazing is each time that you come to these celebrations, you find so much of talent, so much of wonderful work that our team members are doing that one wonders whether electricity is the right business to be in or one should actually be getting into this kind of a work. But one thing for sure, the centenary year and the centenary year organizations and different participants have at least given us one clarity that from next year, we will have now these as annual fixtures. We have decided that we will have regional contest because now we are a company which is not just only in India, but also international. And therefore, we will make sure that during the year, there are judges who would watch different programs in different regions, different geographies. And then we will make sure that we have perhaps an annual event. And there couldn't be a more better place than this beautiful, lovely surrounding that we have got. And therefore, let me take this opportunity to thank some of those people who have been curators to these great institutions. Starting with our founder, who conceptualized this institution about 100 plus years back, and then followed by Sir Dorabji Tata and his several contemporaries who actually started to build this institution 100 years back. You have already heard from Mr. Ashok Sethi, you have heard from Umesh Bapat, you also heard from David, and I'm not going to repeat except completely agree with the fact that this is a great institution and we must therefore continue the traditions of the past to create a greater future. While Umesh took us through a long cherished journey of many, many years and his remembrance, I think one point that I would want to add, particularly when we have got together here for this T&D group celebration, is a very major breakthrough that happened in the centenary year almost, which is the license for 25 years new license for transmission and 25 years new license for distribution. And I'm sure building on the past glory, building on the past great job that our predecessors, our lovely alumnus who are here in big numbers, our own workers and staff members who've toiled and given their sweat, our own officers who have had great standing in terms of being great technocrats and managers, and several of our associates who helped us to build this great institution. Now they cannot stop us from winning Mumbai and many more territories. I just want to point out, while this company is in generation, transmission and distribution, all of us must realize that generation will see tremendous changes. As we talk, as we sit here, all of you are aware that many world leaders are deliberating in Paris. There is a big question mark in terms of what fuels, what type of generation will be permitted in the days ahead or will be encouraged in the days ahead. However, the business which will never change and the business which takes the most consumable, greenest form of energy, which is electricity when you use at home, is distributed by our transmission and distribution friends. So actually, if you see, the mainstay of our future business is going to be transmission and distribution. And therefore, there is all the reason that this team should be bucked up. This team should be encouraged to expand its great services that they have done from 1915 when they commissioned Parel to a point where we have now businesses, not just in Mumbai. David mentioned we have gone right up to Panvel, but I'm saying, David, we have gone right up to Nigeria. We have gone right up to Delhi. We have now chances of getting into Jamshedpur. And I think these should be just few counts. We should actually be all pervasive. We should get to many more geographies. And I'm sure this T&D team should take this resolve that there couldn't be a better year than the centenary year to expand and take itself to places. Let me thank all the family members of our staff, the present and the past staff. Let me thank, with all humility, with all humbleness, for the great support that you've been giving to us and to all our employees. You've been doing that in the past. We will most favorably look forward that in the future too. David mentioned, Umesh mentioned, and I'm sure you have seen how much is the toil, how much is the hard work, how much is the courageous work that our employees do in their business. And therefore, your support, your prayers, your actually giving them the right input in terms of their being safe. Please come back as safe as you go in the morning. Please make sure that please don't show any overconfidence and operate and perform everything as safely as we would like you to do. That's a message that I would request all spouses to give every day that your colleague, your friend, your best mate leaves his home, tell him come back safely. We will all pray for it. We will all make sure that we stand with you in good stead to make sure that our employees are safe. And with your prayers and your support, we'll continue to take this organization to greater heights. Let me, in the conclusion, talk about the event that we saw. And I don't think so we can so easily forget. I must start by saying that our anchors, both Shweta and Namrata, and particularly I thought Namrata is going to sing some songs, but it looks like she was only doing more as a guest artist. But perhaps, maybe there'll be many more opportunities. So they did a remarkable job, and I'm sure each one of you will agree. The various dance programs we had, right, starting from, as Ashok said, very auspicious Ganesh Puja, the innovative T&D song that we saw, and of course, very melodious Padmaji. Thank you so much for being with us. Really appreciate your joining us. And I would in fact urge, if you can find a little time, could you actually agree to starting classes for our young children of employees and also some of the employees' family members? If you could do that, I would really sponsor one Tata Power music institution and you be in charge of that, if you can accept that. Thank you so much. She's given her thumbs up. So that could be a great beginning. Thank you, T&D team, for that great gift to Tata Power. The scintillating Garba that we saw, that was fabulous. We had great remembrance of our Gujarat heritage. We heard the lovely medley from the Gang of Seven and the entertaining song that they brought again towards the end. The skit, I thought, was fabulous, though, of course, when the preamble was being made on islanding, I thought it's going to be something on islanding. But it was nice to see some of the services, except that I missed Ghungru in the end. You know, when they came back, the Ghungru was missing. I don't know whether somebody confiscated that. So maybe if he's somewhere around, hope for his safety, you know. And then we had the tough, acts, the Gondyal Marathi dance. Then we also had lovely Kerala, the martial arts that displayed. And of course, in the end, as she rightly said, a lovely, full of energy dance from our young friends. So I don't know the names, but I'm sure, may I make a request? I used to see some or hear some claps coming from behind the stage. May I make a request for all artists to come on stage and we can do little, but give you a big bow from all of us. Could all back artist stage come on the stage, please? They were so hungry, they've all gone for dinner. So, I won't, come. Those at least who could digest it fast could come fast. Come, run. They all have been promised second serving. So come, all artists, please come on the stage. It's been a great seeing you today perform so well. And I think the little you have to do is to take a bow from all of us. And you know, those 4 young friends, they were superb in the end. Where are those young? Yeah, we have one. Where are the 3 young girls? Where are your friends gone? Oh, they're changing. Okay. I think on behalf of all of us here, you see the standing ovation that people are giving. Tremendous talent, amazing, superb performance. Awesome by all means. Thank you so much. Thanks a lot to this whole young team of T&D. Love you all. Thank you so much. Good night.